and a leaf. Yeah. Yeah. The little baby in the family. Yeah. What are they riding? What's that? Bicycle. Good job. What's that?
Officer Fogg, thanks for waiting for the...
Oh, absolutely. Anytime.
So I think whenever you're ready.
You guys ready? All right. So I'll let you make the choice. I'll read both of them, but which one do you want to start with? So this one is about a bear that babysits, and this one's about a rhino that's got some stuff in his skin that kind of... The rhino? The rhino? All right. All right, we'll go with the rhino. Everybody likes the rhino book anyway. So this is a funny story about how rhinos became so grumpy. All right? It's a funny book. All right. Once upon a time, all rhinos had horns on their noses, little piggy eyes, and tight, smooth skin. Okay? It's all the rhinos. Okay? Their skin was fastened underneath with 3 buttons, just like the buttons on a coat. See the 3 buttons? Got 3 buttons on their skirt? Yeah? All right. One rhinoceros in particular was very big, very rude, and had no manners when he was manners then, and he has no manners now. Sorry, I was misreading that. Has no manners then, and he has no manners now. So this is a rude rhino. All right. See him splashing the monkeys? See him? Splashing the monkeys, being mean. All right. One day, the rude rhinoceros smelled something sweet, something tasty, something that made him lick his lips. Ooh, smelled something good. What do you think he smelled?
Pizza.
Pizza?
No.
Pizza? That looks like a piece of pizza. A hamburger, all right. That's my kind of rhinoceros right there. All right. Well, it says it was a cake. Good job. Who said cake? All right, good job. It says cake. It's made out of sugar, corns, and plums. All right, so he's got a cake baking in the oven. The rhinoceros ran at the cake, and he spiked that cake on the horn of his nose. Then he galloped away and gobbled it up. So he snatched a little cake from the baker, and then he's going to go eat it. Bad rhino. The cake maker muttered and tuttered. Then he takes the cakes, makes dreadful mistakes, he said, and he began to collect the crumbs. See him collecting all the crumbs that the rhino left behind? It's funny, this is how the rhino is going to get angry, because he's going to do something to the rhino. A few weeks later, there was a heat wave, and sun beat down, and got hotter and hotter and hotter. You guys have hot summers already, right? You see it's getting really hot. The rhino's getting a little hot, starting to sweat a little bit. The sea looked cool and blue and inviting. Time for a swim, thought the rhino. So in order to swim, he's got to take his skin off, right? Oh, I think that's what he's going to do. See the little buttons? He's taking it off. He waddled into the water, leaving the skin on the beach. See how he took his skin off? All right. Splish splash, he's out there having some fun. Look at the distance. Who's that in the distance? The cake maker. I think he's going to get his revenge. While the rhinoceros blew bubbles and waded in the water spouts, the man took that skin and he shook that skin and filled with old, dry, crusty breadcrumbs. Ooh. All the crumbs he collected, he stuck them into the rhino's skin. Ooh, that looks like it's going to be itchy. Then the rhino put his skin back on. He's putting the skin back on. It itched and tickled from all the crumbs. When the rhino tried to scratch and itch and tickled even more. See, now he's going crazy because now it's itching and scratching and driving him crazy. He rolled and rolled down sandy dunes. He rubbled and rubbed against jagged rocks. But whatever he did, those cake crumbs itched and they tickled. He tugged and tugged until his skin stretched. See him stretching it against the tree, and he's rolling against rocks and everything. It's really itchy. You guys ever had to itch really bad and on your back, and you're like, ah. It's like that. Then the disaster. Ping, ping, ping. What happened? You guys see what happened? What happened? His buttons came off, right? See them? They're all flying in the air. He tugged and terrible buttons popped off. Oh no, he wailed. Now I can't take my skin off. And still those cake crumbs itched and scratched and tickled him, so he can't take his skin off now. Uh-oh, and he's itching. Woo! That's not a good recipe, right? From that day to this, the rhinos had their baggy, saggy skin and very bad tempers, all on account of those crusty old breadcrumbs stuck in his skin. But he never stole a cake again. Look at the baker in the distance sitting there eating. How the Rhino Got His Skin from the book Just Stories. That's how he got his skin. So that talks about how the rhino's an angry, grumpy guy because his skin's always itching. Good? All right. Now, normally I read Nibbles, but I feel like I've read Nibbles like 5,000 times. So I tried to switch it up. Do you guys want me to read Nibbles? I think you guys have it, right? Oh. Well, we'll see. If they got Nibbles, I'll read it because I know it's a fan favorite. I should have brought it, but.
But I really want to hear that one.
You want to hear this one? I'd be more than happy to read this one. So how many of you guys have ever had babysitters before? Well, this poor bear thinks he can babysit, and I think he gets a little bit of a rude awakening. A little bit? It's no big deal, Shallow. I can read this. Kind of, yeah. That's all good. Don't worry about it. All right, so we're going to read about this bear that decides to babysit a bunch of rabbits. Look at all the rabbits he's got to babysit. First time babysitting, too. You imagine babysitting like 20 kids? Whoo, that'd be tough. I'm sure the adults babysat back in the day. All right. Mr. and Mrs. Burrow had a lot of children. There was Anna, Adelaide, Betsy, Bill, Casper, and Clive. And then there was little Dottie, too. Here's all the babies.
Adelaide's my cousin.
Adelaide's your cousin? I like that name. All right. So we got a lot of little babies in here. Most of the time, everything was just fine, but one Friday, an invitation arrived. And, well, things got a little bit tricky. Oh, said Mr. Burrows, a party. He then looked at his children. Oh, dear, he said, we can't possibly go. We can go, said Mrs. Burrows. We'll get a babysitter. They put up a sign, but nobody called, nobody knocked, nobody lined up outside. Well, nobody except, see, they put a little sign up in the woods trying to advertise for a babysitter. Somebody volunteered. Who do you think volunteered to babysit? The bear. Oh, look at that. The bear's there. I'll read it to you. All right. The bear. Bear did not have fancy suit. He did not have shiny shoes. And he was a bit large. The bear can't babysit, said Miss Burrows with a gulp. But then we're going to be late for the party, so the bear would have to do. Mr. and Mrs. Burrows flung on their best clothes, crossed their fingers, and waved goodbye. So here's the big bear. See how much bigger he is than the bunnies? And now he's going to babysit. Oh, yeah. You guys think the bear's going to do good babysitting? No. No? Probably about as good as me babysitting, right? All right. No baby. All right, let's see how he does. What should we do? Asked the bear. That's always a good idea, right? Ask the kids what we should do. Shall I read you a story? Actually, said Anna politely, we can read by ourselves. We like to read scary stories. Is that allowed? Asked the bear. You guys think he's allowed to read scary stories? No. Adelaide smiled and said, oh, yes. Mom and Dad always let us read the bunny beast. Really, said the bear. Yes, always, said Anna and Adelaide. You guys think she's lying? Oh, yeah. Walking, yeah, Adelaide. So they're getting ready to read. Here's the bear, and there's the book, The Scary Bunny Beast. Yeah. Always a good idea to read scary books to kids, right? No? Well, what do you think is going to happen? Here we go. Once in a dark forest lived a bunny beast, whispered Adelaide. He hid behind trees and waited for baby rabbits to hop past. Then he sharpened his claws. The bunnies were scared. They pulled their ears over their eyes. Anna and Adelaide began to cry. We shouldn't read this book, wailed Anna and Adelaide. The bear can't babysit. Oh, dear, said the bear. Perhaps we should just eat something. So what happened? Kids got scared, right, because they were reading a scary book. They hid underneath the blanket. And now the bear's like, oh man, what's going on? The kids are all crying. Sounds like my first time babysitting. Well, cook, said Betsy. Well, so the bear says, let's get something to eat. And Betsy says, we'll cook, said Betsy. It's allowed, is that allowed, asked the bear. Oh, yes, said Bill. Mom and Dad always let us make our supper. Really, said the bear. Yeah, always, said Betsy and Bill, winking at each other. You think they're allowed to do that? No. So the bear doesn't know. He's going to let these guys make breakfast. See how they're in the cupboards and everything already? How you guys think that's going to go?
Not good.
Not good? I bet you there's going to be a lot of sugar involved, right? If you guys had a choice, you'd do lots of sugar, wouldn't you? Betsy and Bill prepared a yummy supper, 178 pieces of candy, 7 helpings of ice cream, 36 cookies, and a big jar of chocolate spread. What could go wrong there, right? Then they felt very sick. Oh, go figure. Look at that. That's what they made. And now they all feel sick because they ate a bunch of candy, cookies, ice cream. Who wants ice cream? I want ice cream. Can I get... Yeah, I do too. We shouldn't have eaten the food, moaned Betsy and Bill. That bear can't babysit. Oh dear, said the bear. Perhaps some fresh air would make us feel better. So we had to take them outside because they ate too much. Now they're all sick. Too much candy. All right, here we go. Casper and Clive ran straight for the hose. Is that allowed, asked the bear. Oh yes, said Casper and Clive. Mom and Dad always let us water the garden. Really, said the bear. Yes, always, said Casper and Clive, winking at each other. What could go wrong here, right?
They would spray the bear.
What would you guys do if your parents were out there and I gave you a hose? Would you spray them?
I would just spin around and water the whole garden. And guess what? That would actually be a good thing because we have 1,000 flowers.
Yeah. Looks like what they're doing. Spinning around with the water hose. Nice. All right, Casper and Clive squirted the hose at Betsy and Bill. Betsy and Bill threw a bucket of water on Anna and Adelaide. Anna and Adelaide poured the water can on Casper and Clive. Everyone was wet and cold and miserable. Everybody got wet, everybody got cold, now everybody's miserable. This poor bear, he's struggling. We shouldn't have played with the hose, cried Casper and Clive. That bear can't babysit. That bear is hopeless. That bear is... Where's the bear doing? Walked off, huh? He's going on a hike? I think he needs to go on a hike. Bear, what are you doing? Oh, said Bear, I'm building a ship. I'm going on an adventure. Wait, said the bunnies. Can we go too? They helped Bear build a ship with a room for everyone, even Dottie. When they set sail and forgot about feeling cold and miserable, I'll show you. They even explored for nearly 27 whole minutes when Bear let down the anchor and jumped ashore. Bear, said Betsy and Bill, where are you going? See, they built a little ship. They sailed off on an adventure. Right? Bear's doing good now, right? All adventures need something to eat, said the bear. Wait, called the bunnies, we can help too. They dug up crunchy carrots, sweet beets, and spicy radishes, which is way better than candy, right? The bunnies ate until their tummies were full, and no one felt sick at all. By then, it was dark. So everybody jumped off to go pick fruit and stuff. Cool. All right. I can hear something in the trees, said Anna. What if it's the bunny beast? Uh-oh, the bunny beast, said Adelaide. We're scared, cried the bunnies, and then they pulled their ears down over their eyes. But then the bear said, maybe I should read you a story now. Once upon a time, there was a family of sleepy bunnies. One by one, the bunnies gathered around the bear, and one by one, they fell asleep. Oh, my cover's coming off. Now the bear's got them to fall asleep a little bit by reading a good story. All right? By the time Mr. and Mrs. Burrow came home, all the bunnies were tucked in bed. Well, Bear, said Mrs. Burrows, how were the bunnies? Bear smiled. They're a delight, he said. Really? Asked Miss Burrows. The bunnies peeked up from underneath their covers. Yes, smiled the bear. Do you think the bear's fibbing a little bit? Just a little bit. Mr. and Mrs. Burrows smiled as the bear shuffled home. Well, said Miss Burrows, that bear can babysit. Yes, Miss Burrows, 6 little bunnies, safe and sound. Miss Burrows gulped. Wait, 6? There should be 7. Uh-oh. We're missing a bunny somewhere. The bear misplaced one. Next page. 7 little bunnies, safe and sound. So the bear did it. He babysat. Woo! All right, guys. So what I usually do is allow all the kiddos to go out and mess around in the police cruiser, and everybody can take pictures if they want. Do you guys have any questions to me before we go out there? Oh, yeah, we always got questions. Go ahead.
Guess what? I have a question. The people who see the police officers.
Yep, we're going to go out there. You can go out there and sit in it, mess with the lights. I don't mind. We just can't play with the siren because last time the people got really annoyed when we were blaring the siren all the time. All right, come on out. Good. So the car's running, so make sure we don't mess with the shifter. Other than that, yeah.
Keep your foot off that accelerator.
Yeah, no accelerator stuff. But
You should turn them off.
I should have turned it. Why? You're not going to put it in gear, are you? Like Starsky and Hutch over here, right?
Fight like crazy. Nice picture, Bob.
How do you use that?
Together too,
Come on
yeah.
over.
Oh yeah, look at you. You got a future in there.
He doesn't. It's the letter O.
You want to go in the front? We got a line. We got a line of people coming.
You can look at me.
You can put them in there. Like he can go on the passenger side if you want both of them together.
If he was in the front and he was in the back.
You could do that. You want to get in the back? Go ahead.
The room is over comfortable.
Not really. Most of the time, people are good.
Can I be in the
Sometimes people
front
can be a
with
little-
them?
That's a devious hack.
No!
Good. You can jump in there. You going in the back? Oh yeah, look at you. You look like you're ready to be wild driving in that thing. Come on, smile. You gotta hold the bars like, let me out. My sister's got me in here. You're welcome. Plus, you can sit in the front unless you want to be in the back. I think your sister should be in the back. Yeah, I'll take a hug. I like hugs. Yeah, I'm a hugger. Here we go. Good to see you. Oh, yeah, give me a hug. Oh, yeah, that's a big hug. All right. See you, buddy. Good to see you. You want me to get a picture for you, Mom?
Oh, sure. All
You want me
right.
to try to get it closed? Is the door closed?
Sure, we can try that.
All right. I don't want to hurt your leg. There you go.
Ready? Say
You ready?
cheese.
1, 2, 3. Yeah.